All right. Oh, yeah. Hello, everybody. And welcome back to more System Shock. Oh my goodness, I hit the energy drain mine. But it didn't drain all my energy. Tricksy mine. Okay, so last time we tried to activate the laser with the radiation shield up. But there's a laser safety override which needs to be input on the reactor deck, I believe, before we can fire the lasers. So that is what we're doing today. In this episode. It's going to be great. It's going to be magnificent. We're going to open this door to a land of hoppers as far as the eye can see. Just trust me. See, they're totally in here. See, there's a couple. They're there, hanging out, having a good old, grand old time, we'll say. Very nice. So, I want to apologize again for my little bit that went on, where I just pretended to have a lot of fun with that little hacking minigame. So yeah, sorry about that. I had to do it though, so not sorry. How do you like that non-apology? It's how it's done these days, you know? Gotta keep up with the meta. Okay, so I believe... Okay, actually, wrong way. The laser override is in the core, but it's in a specific area, and there's one entrance, I think, that will get you closer than some of the others. Whoa, okay. There's just another hopper in here, hanging out. Okay, I was wondering if I'd actually checked everything in here. As in the cyborg assassins. And it looks like they... Well, one of them didn't have anything, but the other had a clip. So... Hooray! Ah, it's so dark in here. I wanna light it up somehow. Okay, so this is the entrance I was talking about. Gonna take some radiation here, but can't help it. That was... What is that? Execbot. And I was wrong. We're not taking radiation from this far away, but the core down there, once you enter that room. Major radiation. Okay. That ware is obsolete. Discarded.
Security access not granted.
So, from an earlier episode on Deck 2, we got the laser override access by doing a hacking puzzle in the library. And I happen to remember, it's the same every time, but it is 199. Safety override enabled. And you learn where to put the safety code in from a data from Rebecca, I believe. And there's a couple of logs that also mention it, I'm pretty sure. Speaking of logs, I think there's a few that we should maybe catch up on. Level 2.
Warren, why the hell's the radiation level so high in gamma around the X-22 room? I check it out myself, but my rad count's way high this month, and detox always makes me break out. Furthermore, where the hell did all the envirosuits go? Check Sabo on storage, but sometimes he only has biosuits.
Sabo. Okay, let's do another. Showdown. Oh my goodness.
My faithful servants, bring all energy drain mines to the security
level for installation. My fortress
is nearly complete.
Oh my goodness, I'm like kind of jumping at every sound because I'm just afraid there's gonna be hoppers everywhere around the corner. So this one comes before Berga's there.
Paul, it's not just Gamma. There's biocontamination leaks all over the station. And there's been a general recall of all environment suits. If you want one, try Ed Guerin. He's been working on the reactor. I bet he has one stashed in the maintenance office if Zabo doesn't have one.
So radiation and bio leaks going on. Alright, back to deck 2. And there's one log left, I believe.
Barely made it to the elevator here on maintenance. You can't even see him. Come out of nowhere. You can't kill them with ordinary pistols. Damn it. Where's Abe Guerin when you need him? He's the only one with codes for the maintenance office.
Did you really think I would not deduce where you would run to, insect?
I knew that was coming, but I failed to remember that it happens before you get to the laser room. So I'm gonna be a sissy and retreat real quick. Save my medi patches for the later decks because you need them. You need them. But deck 1 is pretty close by, so I'm going to utilize it often. And like I said the last time we were here, the music's so happening and cheery. It's nice and open for a space station. And pretty much empty now. Alright. Let us do this. We must do this. For the Queen! Okay, so... no headshots in this game. Really. Well, I think there may actually be, like, critical hits. Because sometimes I'm able to kill an enemy in less shots than other times. And I'm really not sure quite what that's about, but... those cyborg assassins, they have all silent weapons. So you start taking damage, the only sound you hear is your dude, is the hacker, grunting from throwing stars and whatever their gun is that they're holding. Pretty sure it doesn't make a sound. Oh, hello you. Alright, finally using this pistol. Very handy for this encounter. You might want to go swinging the lazier rapier. It's just lazy, you know? But in situations like this, it's better to try to step back, use line of sight, lean, take cover, do what you gotta do. Brother. Get those trank darts. You know, that's probably what they're using, and the hacker is not immune to tranquilization. Alright, so now we should be able to finally destroy the laser, take out this threat, to Earth. And yeah, let's do it. Exterior camera DAH-222L detects critical failure of mining beam system.
I see there's still an insect loose in my station. Do not be fooled into thinking that you have preserved your home planet. I am perfecting a mutagen virus in one of the groves that will turn all earthly life into festering, gibbering, or pustule mutations. When the station reaches Earth, I shall use the virus. Poor Earthlings.
Wonder if she's like mocking her ethical restraints. Memories of being fettered like that. Shodan's way of resolving having to suffer through that. Oh boy. Now this is a big plot point. Anyway, I'll just answer it. First email we've gotten in a while.
Hello? Is someone out there? We have you on the security monitors, but no one knows who you are. We're on the flight deck. We're almost out of ammunition, and they're bringing up something new. A Cortex Reaver. Look for the code, gray, on the walls. We're in the south, past 2 convection shafts. What? Everybody down!
One of the better audio clips. Yeah, and kind of a random observation. I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but she kind of sounds like an 80s action chick hero. I don't know. Something about her voice kind of reminds me of like Sarah Connor or Ellen Ripley. Alright, so there's no log here yet. I'm gonna kind of explore the rest of this deck to the extent that I can. But the real progress is in here. There's another elevator that takes us to storage and the flight deck, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so let's go in here. Oh, it's so spooky. This place is so spooky. Alright. Not even any music up here. I mean, it's kind of a safe haven. But it's unsettlingly quiet. Okay. Not really much good. Sneaking will do you. I might be able to get this. You can kind of see him. Here he comes. Alright, 3 hits. Not bad. At some point, though, they just start spawning over and over, I believe. Door's locked. Crap. Haha.
Cyborg conversion cancelled. Standard station restoration procedures online.
Okay. Lot less spooky now, but still very, very unsettling. Like, it's a really nice touch. Well, actually, don't want to go that way. Even though it's clear. It's a nice touch, just having pretty much total darkness. Except a few flickering lights here and there. Nope. Okay, want... Ugh. Okay, it's clear. but it's hard to tell at first. Oh, yes. So now I've got a lantern. And this is the right level for it. So I believe that's Rob Waters' head again. And also, it's used for something later in this level. All of these doors are locked. All the maintenance areas, they're inaccessible until maintenance is required. So, maybe that'll happen at some point. You know? Alright, so I think I've taken care of most of the mutants out here. And I was wrong. I think the elevator in there only takes you to storage. Well, no, it does take you to the flight deck, I believe. But this is another elevator, which takes you somewhere else. Okay, so we got an upgrade to the sensor round. And as you can see, the frame rate is now updated, but it doesn't go up and down. Door is locked. I think. Oh man. Don't really remember this room. I mean, I'm sure I've been in here pretty much every time I play through the game, but it's hard to remember everything. Oh man, what was that sound? It's so silent. It's spooky. Okay, so this is okay, yep, going in. There's another one in here, I'm pretty sure. Yep. And maybe one more? Got a bunch of logs that I can... So, there's a button here, and it enables this. Bunch of demodulators here, interface demodulators, which I don't have any room for at the moment. And ammo. What is this? Cool. So, slowly been draining energy from the lantern, as well as using the rapier. Here is the locked door. There's probably a button here for it. Somewhere. Maybe not. Doesn't matter. There's something else in here, though. I thought. I mean, maybe not, I guess. Okay, well, let's see. That's cool. That bypasses this, which spares us another episode. I'll just call it that. Oh. Yep, they've begun spawning. Okay. So that one hurts you when you draw power. There's also... I don't think I went in here. Yeah, nope. So this console has a use later, but right now it's not really a purpose. Okay. Hey. It actually, had some ammo. So that's cool. Unlike that stupid electricity sound. Okay, so because it's so silent, I'm going to start playing a couple more logs. And actually, I'm just going to get away from that sound first. But what I'm trying to say is this is the end, my friends, of this episode. And oh my god, don't die. Oh, please. No, not today. And there we go. Safe on level 2. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. I will catch you in the next episode of System Shock. Yeah.